go here. And we should be live. Good evening, good day, good everything. We are back another day, another Wednesday. And honestly, it's nice. Today, what are we going to do? We are going to draw all the seas like last time. Now let's wait 5 minutes just so I can just prepare stuff, because today it's been a really rough day. I'm still tired and I'm burping iron because apparently I need to take medicine for that. For iron, I basically have the breath of someone who licks street lamps for a living, which is not ideal, but it's better than fainting, I guess. I haven't fainted really recently, but I know it will happen soon because I know myself. I know myself good enough. So where do I need to go? I needed to prepare my stuff because I have my main plan, who is the one that you can see here. This one is my beautiful little plan, the two little sisters, but I wanted something else, you know, like last time, an appetizer. I should like look up what I have in my folder, because I wanted to do something from like long ago when I was but a wee little child, but I still haven't found my old notebook that I used for what do you call it, for taking notes and for drawing, of course, my manga, because of course I drew manga when I was a little child, and I still need to find that notebook, but I know it's somewhere. I just need to find where. Howdy! Welcome. Give me a second. I need to fix my monitors. I'm a disaster. Good day, first time chat. It's good to receive something so early. How's it going? Nerdy, drunk, and monkey goblin. That's a really long name, but it's cute. And thank you for following. It's really nice. Thank you. Okay, let's see. I wanted to start with something else than this. Maybe something more later, something terrible. This one. I say, why don't we start with this one? That is really... Alright, how are you? I'm good. I hope to answer really in time, because I swear, this stream was always late. I'm good. Apart from my iron breath, it's all good. I hope it's going good in that too. Okay, let's do this as a first one. It's really nice to have someone to talk to so early. I didn't expect it. Thank you for being here, basically. Give me... okay. So, what are we going to do tonight? Or today? It really depends where you are. But what are we going to do? It's redraw this one and then this one. There should be a third character technically in this illustration, but at the time I was a little lazier than now, so yeah, we get 2 characters today, but we will reinvent the third one because I have my memory to help me, which isn't good. It's not a good memory, but it's enough. It's enough. So let's start with this one. It is. I don't even remember for where is this character. I guess it was for a story that I had in mind after reading someone else's. Most certainly. Ah, that's better. Let's... Technical difficulties. My microphone is in the wrong way. Okay. I need to turn around. Turn around, baby. Hey, there we go. Okay, let's start drawing. Let's start producing. The pose isn't even that bad, but I still had... It was the period where I had the problem with long legs, which... I mean, it's fine for another type of style, but this one is not ideal. Let's try to redo this with a little more artistic skill. Let's call it that. All things considered, it's not the worst one that I have in my beautiful folder of memories. I still need to find the true ones, the ones that are really, really bad. I need to dig up my old trunk and my old notes from school, because I'm pretty sure there is something there. How long have I been drawing? I guess it's been 5 years that I've been taking it seriously, but I've been drawing basically forever, since middle school. But yeah, it's 5 years that I started doing something more substantial with my art, and I started actually improving. It's been a while. Do you do art? Because I have to find the old ones, but it's really, really good. This should be really good to redraw, because it's fun, you know, after a while, to just redraw everything that you've done. Not because you're exactly ashamed of what you did, but mostly because you want to do something. Yeah, a second, I need to... Everything is all over the place in this this desk. Ah, it's terrible. Okay, now I can see clearly. Oh yeah, welcome aboard. How is it going? Because starting digital art from, like, I guess traditional, because usually that's where everybody begins, is kind of a trauma. I don't know if it's been the same thing for you, but when I started, I couldn't figure out where to put my pen, and it's been it's been a bumpy ride the first months. It's kind of because it's a completely... I don't have mouse and keyboard. That really needs skill. That's something that I wanted to learn too, to be honest. It sounds like it's hell, but at the same time sounds like something that if you can do it well, it becomes just amazing. Like I started basically with a drawing tablet in my case. It's still the one that I use now, that you cannot basically see what you're doing with, like, you don't have it under. But I think it's pretty nice. It's kind of the same with mouse and keyboard. Just you have less, I guess, mobility is the word. But after a while, I guess, seems really nice. I mean, it's probably really, really difficult, but Like, I have this tablet for how many years? 7 maybe? I bought it for school, where I kind of needed it, but not really. This body is not right. We need to redo it. I think... Wait. I think I made this drawing in a... No, definitely. I made it in looking up. So we need to drop a little bit. But mouse and keyboard. By the way, I hope my connection will catch up to you, because it's really terrible. So if I don't answer immediately, I apologize. It's... Okay, let's do this. The leg gets smaller, and it gets smaller here. I hope to not give her the centaur legs. And as much as I love centaurs, she's not one. I should start drawing centaurs. They sound like nice creature to draw. No, she looks like she's doing a terrible gesture. Honey, let's drop this arm. Come here. Down. Like this. I'm still trying to remember where does this character come from, by the way. I guess the style has the vibe from the... It was a manhwa. I do not remember the title. I do remember that it was about witches, if I'm not mistaken. And it was with the protagonist was a boy that haunted witches, and he had a little sister. I don't remember it really, but I know that I took inspiration from that art style, and it kind of reminds me of that. I need to find the comic one day just to read where it came from and where is it going. Okay, now she's looking up. I didn't give it a wink, the typical wink for when you do not want to draw the other eye because it's complicated. And you will see this in the other illustration too. Flip, flip. The other illustration doesn't have hands. It just has one hand. It was that period of art, you know, that every artist goes through. And yeah, what a journey. Everybody goes through that, and you don't want to be caught alive or dead. Is it dead? You don't want to be caught drawing hands because it's difficult. The references are always complicated. You do not want to draw hands. There is too many fingers, and then you realize that drawing gloves without fingers, it's not the best. So you start practicing, and then you discover that you like drawing hands. The next big step is now feet, and you are in so much trouble because you cannot just look up for feet references. That would be weird. This is not personal experience, especially not the feet one. I hadn't been traumatized looking up feet references, I swear. Not yet, at least. I didn't give her a neck. She looks like... oh god. She's Maurizio Costanzo. Oh no. Come here. Okay. There we go. By the way, I hope this is enjoyable. My pain is enjoyable. Because today it's been... and I'm really tired. It's been a long day. I am enjoying my last energies. Luckily, my train to school today wasn't really that late. It actually was pretty on time, but still I had to do a little sprint to reach it. I know the pain. Yeah! Yes! We're comrades in this war. This war against this stuff. By the way, full disclosure, this I try to put like noise cancelling everything, but you still might hear everything because my house isn't a house, it's a traveling circus. In the most lovely way you can describe it. So there is animals, there is people, and there is machinery working that I never thought it existed. So good. Let's hair. This hair doesn't really make sense, which probably means it was at the time where I had shorter hair on one side. It means that this drawing is from 2015. This is how easy you can date my OCs. It really depends on the cut I had at the time. I guess that's a popular thing, but then let's give it a little swoopy-doo. That it's not like Scrappy-Doo. It's different. In this case, I think let's give a big hair. Like something like this. Let's zoom in just for give her that little sparkle. Because if there is not sparkle, what even is the point of living? Please, microphone, stay where I tell you. Okay, good microphone. Love you so much, microphone. Pen? Don't you dare. My pen started doing the thing where it stops working. Like sometimes, I don't know if it happens with like mouses too, mice, with the mouse, but sometimes the pen won't work and it just stops existing. I don't know how much like pressure you can put on the mouse. I guess none, but once you start using pressure, you don't want anything else, and every time that the pressure is gone, like from your pen, you start freaking out because everything could be happening and it's actually nothing. You need to just restart the PC and it just takes your time and you're tired. This is I swear this is not going to be just me ranting about digital art in general. I swear it's just going to be a really peaceful stream with me, just drawing all those C's. And this mouth is too low, so please put it up. There we go. I also hope that the music is still on. It do indeed be. If it ever blocks, like the music just stops, please tell me, because it would be really awkward just me being here without anything, anything on the inside. On the outside. On the side. Yes, that's the one. I'm good with words. I swear I had good grades in English. I swear. How does it work, this arm? Why did I choose this pose? Jija, what did you do? Why did you do it? People are watching you. And you are making a fool of yourself. Now, to the dressing part. Let's give it more. Okay, this is better. Wait, mouth. Forgot the mouth. Mouth. This mouth is cute. I like it. I like you. Let's be friends. Okay, she technically has a jacket. Then underneath, it seems like it's a crop top. It's either a crop top or like the shirts that you put underneath. Is it called an undershirt? I'll never know. It's the one that you put on the clothes if you're someone like me who doesn't tolerate the cold. Either way, she has a lot of cleavage, which we appreciate in this house, but honey, she has a really okay, so here is a waistline is way down. This means that it was really early 2000, or at least it was early 2010, which is good. The main inspiration was there. She has a skirt like schoolgirl skirt. Okay, let's do this. Let's give her the pants underneath. The little how do you call it? Yeah, the little trousers, the one the people, these ones. Yeah, I heard the story. Ooh, a wireless mouse and a. Give me away. The only thing I can think of is just starting to sweat every time the mouse starts doing the little funky thing, because I remember I had like my father's mouse that he had on his PC, and it was something, I tell ya. It started just stopping in the middle of me clicking. Oh no, the leg. I lost the leg. The leg is going. The leg is going rogue. And there we go. So yeah, mice are weird. Let's say that everything you use to do art sometimes just stops working and your head just goes with it. Your brain cell just accepts it and you stop being a human forever, or until the mouse comes back. Mouse / pen / whatever is used. Let's see here. No, my phone, come back. Okay, there you are. Lost my phone for a second. Where are you going? Oh no, reality is collapsing. Someone please help. Oh. Now let's give her the jacket, which means that we only have 2 options. either we follow what we did and she has a medium, let's say, size jacket, or we give her the short one. But I did the short one the other time, like last Wednesday I did another OC that had the like the really short jacket, this kind. And I think maybe instead of shortening it, we should go longer. So that's what we are going to do. She's gonna have the little redingote, or redingote, depending on how you say it. She has this one. I say also let's give her shoulder pads, because shoulder pads, she's a girl boss. We all know that. Puffed sleeves. This is the 1890s. Welcome back. Or the 1980s. It really depends on your preferences. Big shoulders. Puffed. And then fitted. Let's close her wrists in here. I'm trying so hard to suppress a burp because I know that will taste like it will taste like iron. I hate it. Also, the funny stuff is that I cannot swallow capsules, so I have to ask the doctors to switch the medicine, or I wouldn't call it medicine. It's it's vitamins basically, vitamins and iron. But I cannot bring myself to go down something that looks so menacingly big. Poor choice of word, but you got me. The point of the story is ask your doctor for the medicine, what states it come from before buying it, because we didn't do it and now I'm stuck with them and I have to call the doctor and I'm afraid to call the doctor. He's a funny guy, but I still hate it. She looks like she broke her arm. I keep on saying harm. Arm. I'm a pirate. Arm. Her arm. Whoever invented the English language, we have to talk, buddy. Or lady. Or creature. Whoever you were. To invent such a language. That it's a fun language, but it's easier than Italian, that's for sure. But it's still weird to pronounce. I don't like it. Yeah, come on, it's just a thing, how you call it? A practice. Also, she's going to have different socks, different lengths for the socks, because she's weird that way. Maybe even different patterns. This one is going to be with stripes, and this one is going to have nothing. It's going to be a tennis sock. She should have boots. Or maybe she just has shoes, normal shoes. We don't like boots. She's just gonna have like this big shoes. The one who like do this. Okay, this is showing my true colors. I cannot draw shoes or feet or anything, and I refuse to find the references. I mean, I already found them, but they're not the good kind. What happened to my accent there? Okay, never mind. Got the wrong perspective on the shoes. So let's redo them, shall we? Okay, there we go. That's better. Oh, you're now beautiful, baby. Everybody's beautiful in this scenario. Oh no. Stay down. Don't you dare get it up. Okay, this one. I don't even know what personality she should have, because she looks like this really good person. Okay, she surely has a bubbly personality, that's for sure. The thing is, to what extent? I'm pretty sure she's also overpowered in the original. She doesn't have powers in this image, but I'm pretty sure she does in my canon history. That she sure wasn't, because if there wasn't a reason for me to draw it, it would have been weird at the time. Maybe let's give it the commander stuff. Yes, why not? These ones, the front, she has a little sleeve, 3-piece sleeves, and I think she's a little. Ah, that's bad. She was tilted the whole time. And nobody told me anything. I'm offended. No. Really, it's my fault. I should have tilted her before. Okay, and when I get this leg correctly. There we go. And one creature is done. It's redesigned. It's maybe I could have done better, but it's just you know, to prepare us for the true human. I can't really draw clothes. For the longest time I only draw animals and monsters, but only recently I started to draw humans. I have the opposite problem. I started drawing clothes because I was in fashion school and drew humans just because of that. But monsters and animals are so difficult. How are they made? Especially monsters, because at least, you know, for animals you have references. But for monsters, it's, unless I look up for actual drawings of monsters, but I cannot connect different animals to make one. It's really a skill on itself, and I really admire you for that, because I cannot really do it. It's so difficult. Why it is, most importantly. Wait, I forgot a little detail. I need to give her better hair because she has different length in this hair. So let's do this. No, actually, let's try doing this. Also, drawing humans, to be fair, has its a fair share of complicated stuff. Just the face has a lot of problems, and I remember starting my 3rd year on at school, and I still had problems. After a while, it all transferred to having problems with legs that you can clearly see in my old drawings. then I had problems with not exactly clothes, but remembering how clothes fit on a human, more than coming up with clothes, and then designing them became a problem. But I knew how to put them on a person, so it's good. It's we have skills now. I still no, actually my resolution for this year that I didn't put in my description my description on YouTube for my notes is definitely to become better at coloring, which isn't really about anatomy or anything. Actually, yes, it is about anatomy because you need to remember how muscle work and stuff, but that's one of my resolutions, and I need to study a little more because I still have problems with shadows and highlights with my new art style, especially now that it's all painterly. It's more complicated, but it's nothing that a little bit of practice cannot fix. Actually, everything is a little bit practice, you know. Let's give it just a white background to stand out from the gray of the whole thing. And then let's start with the story of my childhood. Because I swear there is an entire book about it. I mean, it was like 3 or 4 chapters of the story, but it was my obsession for a time, and I even kept on drawing during my birthday party, if I remember correctly. I mean, I still do that now, but I don't do that for a story. I do that for illustration that needs to come out, you know, on a specific day, because otherwise Instagram/Twitter would think that I'm dead. But other than that, you know, it's still a piece of my childhood that I'm really attached to. So there we go. One is done. Let's lock it. Oh dear. I almost my microphone almost flew off. Oh no. Let's put everything in a folder. There we go. And I think I need to get something to drink. So I leave you just one second. I'm still here, I swear. I'm still here. My resolution for this year is to environment art. Oh, that's interesting. That's also really difficult, because environment art needs to be so precise and so perfect, so it's so cute to just give off that vibe. It's just about vibes, which is something that I cannot understand. And also composition. Yeah, composition. Also composition. I needed to look up for the word. But I hope it goes good, because it's a good thing to learn. I also should learn that, especially backgrounds. That I now do only one color and nothing else. So yeah, but that's cool. Oh. Okay, so this one is done. Let's go to the next. Drum rolls, please. And oh my god, it's worse now that I look at it. Oh no. Oh, okay. So these are the sisters in my story of my childhood, and that is even a design that is after my little crime, because there should be a third one, but I remember drawing this, making this redraw, because this too, this too is a redraw. I remember doing it and thinking, yeah, it's better than the original. Now I'm not really that sure, but I did good at the time and I'm proud of myself at the time. So let's not bring us down too much. But yeah, this should be a third sister. And I do not remember why I didn't draw her. Maybe I couldn't do it and I erased her from my memory at the time. But we're going to draw these two with normal clothing, which means that one of them is going to be like dressed in historical fashion, because if not, I'm going to lose my mind. The other one is going to be modern, and the third one is going to be a little I don't know the expression in English, but a little made up in the air, as we say around here, you know. I cannot guarantee it's going to be good, but it's going to be enough. So let's start with the big one. So the big one is the older one, and originally she was the rich one, and she has curly hair. I don't know why I flattened them, like I ironed them. Ironed them here. Lot of ironing today. Why she has this kind of hair now? She was supposed to be like this when I was little. I remember drawing her like this because rich people have curly hair and I have wavy hair, so I'm almost there. I just need a little bit more curly. Okay, let's draw her. She's going to be full-on historical clothing, because in the new version that I remember of this story, in the old version she was basically just a rich girl, and yeah, in this one she's going to be royalty. She's still royalty, because the story is about three sisters who, like, when they were really young, like I guess still babies. I still haven't decided if they're triplets or not, but they were like transported into our world by the mother because they were persecuted for being magic, I guess, because it was French Revolution all around and they were escaping. So the mother took the three baby, put a portal up and just send them wherever with necklaces, and of course they were going to be magical girls, because yes, we love some magical girl action. I drew magical girls the other time, I'm going to draw them today, and I'm never going to stop. So yeah, all of the three sisters end up in different places, but of course they speak the same language. I don't know why. I didn't thought that through. They all speak Italian, of course, because at the time I didn't have much knowledge of other languages. They speak the same language, and one day, like, one of the sisters that it's not one of these two just receive a message from a plushie. There is a bunny, like my plushie bunny, because I didn't have really much imagination when I was little, so I just took that character and just made him a magical helper. So he's now their helper. He teaches them how to fight, how to transform, and how to meet each other. He brings them, basically makes them meet, and they're all okay to meet each other and just go off in an adventure where they could probably die. What else was there? They can transform because they're magical girls. They can one of them can play the piano, probably. They meet, of course, 3 other guys. That one for each one, of course. Of course, the love interests, and they all fall in love like immediately. Then what was the? Of course, the protagonist is the one that is not here. The protagonist falls in love with the emo, edgy boy, and the other 2 are actually with pretty nice people. And yeah, their first mission is to transform and just being helped by their crushes. I don't know, man. It was a weird story. I apologize in advance if it didn't make sense, but that was what made sense at the time, and I need to find the notebook. It's probably somewhere with my old stuff, probably. I'd hate it to be thrown away. So, what period do we give this new girl? Because technically, now the older one is still in the kingdom. I don't know why. Probably she came back on by herself, and she was supposed to be evil at a certain point. But I don't like her being evil. I like her helping, so she's going to be there for them. But what period should we give it? Because I was thinking 1800s, because that's basically my specialization. I don't want to give them like the 1890s because it's too technological. I want something less. I don't even want to give them Regency stuff. Regency isn't exactly my favorite. Also, I don't think it will suit her. Technically, by this thing, she should be in the middle of Victorian era. So I guess 1850s, 1870s. It would suit her because she is technically more, a little more bougie. So maybe 1870s with a lot of how do you call it, a lot of fabric going on, a lot of drapes. She will look good. So maybe 1870s could be a good year. Let's go with 1870s. Oh, why do I keep bumping this stuff? I keep on punching my own microphone, which is not great. It's not ideal. So 1870s. I do not remember how is the front though. I remember how's the back, how everything goes, but I do not want to give her the natural form. So she's going to be maybe a halfway between a natural form and like so this a bit of, oh no, pen, don't you dare leave me. I shouldn't have done that like this. This is a little 1860, but who cares? This she should be a little more rounded around here. Mm, 1870s. I keep seeing natural form, but I don't like it. She should be more like this. Now, deep V neckline. I mean, this is still fantasy, so we can do whatever, but I wanted to keep a little more grounded to reality. She likes probably long dresses. And honestly, that's a mood. Me too, darling, me too. As you can see by this, there's no hand in this. It's that period of drawing where you hide it, hoping that the place you're hiding it is the correct place. I think I've hidden it thinking it was like behind their knees. Still, it's not great. But yeah, you know. Okay, let's do this. That seems to be on point with the era. But we need a ball gown, I don't need a day dress. I'm looking at day dresses in here. I shouldn't... Oh no, wait. Yeah, it makes sense. This is the low one. I made her head too big. Mrs., you have too much noggin. You need to go back to small head. Revert back to small head. Off the shoulder, because that's what it does. Also, she needs to have a little bit of... Okay, I understood. Let's redo this because it's awful. I need to do better. Absolutely. Okay, face. I started it all wrong. So, head. She needs to have like a regal pose. And also this. Back, and then all of the things behind her. She is sitting. This is like a family portrait. We love family portraits in here. That's why I'm drawing one of the sisters of Encanto. In Encanto, not of Encanto. I'm trying to do a portrait of them, and it's taking forever because I just realized that making like a particular type of clothing for different people requires time. And I didn't realize that while doing the sketch. I was like, yeah, it's not going to be that bad. They just have embroidery all over the place. I don't know what compelled me to do that. But whatever it is, I hope it doesn't possess me again. This is not going to be colored, probably. But I will accept any type of like idea or plan for the next illustration, because next stream is going to be about all of that stuff, about coloring, sketching and stuff. So whoever has any idea, I'm happy to listen. Where are you in the meantime? I have found like a really nice reference for a dress for her, but I cannot find it anymore. The struggle. There you go. Here you are. Baby, come back. Come back to me. She's going to be the older one, so she is down there. Also in this fantasy land, people have loose hair because she's royalty and she can do whatever she wants. And that's my 2 cents about the stuff. But she's also a really rich person, so she has this kind of eyes. We all know what kind of rich eyes we're talking about. The one about the tsundere. She wasn't tsundere, by the way. She was actually a little cold towards people, but she was kind. All of my characters were kind. Let's give it a little bit of a mature look. We love to see that. Nose? What kind of nose she should have? She's royalty. She should have the little royal nose. The one that I like. Oh no. Please don't move. Maybe let's try with this kind of... But this nose should be hereditary, maybe not. At least a little bit. This should look like each other. No, this is a little too much. Maybe they just have long noses, but they're really, really straight. Because I feel really hooked noses should be hereditary, and they don't just pop up one day on a baby. There should be, or at least not on only one baby. I think I'm using the wrong color. I think I am. Look at me. Now it's all on the right color. But she has a neck too long? Nah, it's not too long. There we go. So yeah, she in the story she had the first appearance like waking up like everybody else. Like all of three were waking up on their birthday. They were sisters. Technically, from what I remember, they weren't triplets, so they shouldn't share the birthday. But that's another story for another time. And they wake up. She's woken up by her butler, because her adoptive parents are really rich people and they don't have time for their daughter. But they seem like not to care if she just disappears one day to go with her sister, her biological sisters. Apparently she doesn't care. They don't care. Because, of course, if you need to do a story with youngsters as protagonists, you need to do the parents as not present as possible. That's the main thing. Like, it's basically fanfiction 101. And I was like 9, 10 when drawing this, so I knew this rule just... I knew it so well, even without reading fanfictions. Let's give her long curly hair because she's royalty. We say one more. She's royalty. Have you had it? Oh, thank you, dear. I hope you have a great day too. Thank you. It's been a pleasure having you here. I hope to see you soon. I mean, to see you around. And oh, I also saw that you follow me on Twitter. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Hoping that you are the same person. Otherwise, I'm thanking you for something you didn't do. Either way, thank you. You're a real sweetie. Thank you. I'm so happy. I'm so happy to have people that watch my stream. Makes me happy. I still need to learn how to talk. So I'm not exactly happy that people watch me struggle with something that should be easy, but you know, I'm happy either way. Also, she has hair parted on the middle because that's what girls do in the past. Oh, we reached also 100 views. Like, not viewers. Viewers, it's a little it's a little too much to say that it's 100, but views, that's a good thing. Oh my god, I never thought I would reach like the 20s, which is something that I can say about my life too. But you know. Oh no. Okay, this one. I wonder if the music is still on in the meantime. I didn't even put the thing on Twitter. Oh, I'm a disaster. Okay, wait. We need to put... oh, no, what am I doing? Okay, yeah, this one. Maybe she's hurt. Yeah, it's fine. I can do this. I can survive 5 minutes with a weird pose. Just 5 minutes. Retro cringe. 1, 3, apparently. Save. No. Don't go around. I'm making mistakes. I'm making so many mistakes. Oh no. No. Come back. Okay. I hope I didn't have an echo that whole time. I might be an idiot. A big dumb idiot. I'm back in a second. Give me a second. There we go. Let's hope Twitter and my internet provider today are friends instead of our enemies. Okay, there. Okay, there we go. And we put everything. Everything is in place. Either way, why not? Wow. Okay, then I can enjoy everything. On the comfort of my own peace and quiet. Anyway, this doesn't look exactly as I thought it would. She had a fringe though. Now that I remember slightly, I should have that. Next time. I will try to find it and I will try to put it up for a stream so they can be drawn correctly as they should be drawn, with a little bit of respectfully. Nah, she doesn't look good. Because I kind of know where the inspiration of her came from. Well, most of them are like from games. I guess the inspiration. She was from the Imagine series, the one with ice, I guess, ice skating. That one, she was the blonde. I do not remember the name of the game. The original one, anyway. The Japanese one. I know I searched for it and I almost found it. Found the original one that I wanted to buy, but it costed too much. She definitely was taken from there. The other two are from... was it? Dress-up games. Like, if you remember Girls Go Games, or if you play them still, because I would, if I could, if Flash was still a thing. Yeah, one of them, I remember I used them as a template, and then I made them, and every time I was like, yeah, I want to make a character with this, and they're gonna be sisters, and they're gonna have this big story, and they kind of had for a period of time, but they kept mostly on my mind because I cannot do stuff. I feel like she should have bigger eyebrows. Those are big ass eyebrows. Let's go with the 1870s. Let's try with this. She looks like the type of person to have a lot of lace around her. Not because she's sexy, but because she is rich. And you know what rich people wear? Lace. I'm not there quite yet. There is not so much inspiration from other things in this. Oh, this one. This one should be. This one will do. I'd love to see it. Also, I don't know if the night is going to end really that late because I still have work tomorrow and I don't wanna, you know, like wake up all grumpy. This looks more 1860s. But I can always modify it. Then there is the bib on the front that is like all draped all over like this. And then we get a little I need to look up one thing. Why did I click? I didn't click that when I could have clicked somewhere else. There we go. I'm also thinking that maybe next time I should draw, or maybe if I didn't finish it, I should start with the Encanto, like with those with that illustration, and then start sketching because that seems like the good idea. I still need to finish it, like it's probably going to finish to be finished by this week, but if it doesn't, I'm gonna keep it around. I'm going to do work-related stuff, school-related stuff. I finished to sew that corset because I still have a corset to sew. And I want to finish it. I love that corset. It looks good on me. It feels good. It doesn't have probably the right the right fabric, the right textures, the right stretch. It shouldn't have stretch technically, but that one feels so good. It's snuggly. Yeah, then she has this ones. Like, I'm taking deliberately inspiration from this, but at the same time I want to do something hers and only hers. So she's going to have a lot of fringes in here. Not fringes, pleats. A lot of pleats. A lot of... But she doesn't look like the type of person to have like flowers. She's more of a jewelry kind of person. Maybe her necklace has like been turned into something. I still need to find the reason why she would be still in the kingdom where the other two have escaped. Maybe she was actually really older and she was too old to be hidden in the human world without giving, I don't know, someone the wrong ideas. Why do I know? Because definitely there is people that know about the other world on Earth, and they want to like probably kill them. And they knew that if they found a little girl that looked like this, with a beautiful long blonde hair, they would probably need to kill her. But babies all look alike, so who knows? It would be suspicious that two babies in the same, orphanage get sent there, but I don't make the rules. Technically I do, but so this is the big sister, but she still has the choker. Maybe should have the choker. Both have a choker. Why? Did I wanted to make a mess? What did I do? Gija, what did you do? Okay, let's try this. She definitely has makeup all over. She's rich, let's not forget that she's rich. Also, she needs the diadem. In the meantime, while you hear nothing except the music, just know that I am thinking about where did I put the notebook? This is going to be the adventures of Gija and her notebook. By the way, I'm so thankful that someone just started talking to me. I'm so happy. I wonder how that happened. I will ask them if they are around next time. I hope to have them more often. They were nice. Granted, we didn't talk much. I mean, I wish I could talk more. And in real time, most importantly, but it's fine for now, it's fine. She has a diadem. a ℉ Just wondering, what is this shape? She has this, and wait, how does it work? 1, 2, 3, 4, down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and down. I mean, it's not bad, but I should have learned it before. Okay, it's big. It's a big one. Wait, how do you do that? 1, 2, then 1, then 1 and 2, and then it's just like this. 1 and 2. This one, she probably has a stone in here. She probably has diamonds all over. What are we talking about? Also, for a while, I think I might just switch just a little bit the microphone, just because I need to drink and my throat is a little sore. So I will wait a little bit. Okay, just I'm still here. Don't worry. Mwah. Love ya. And we're back. My throat is killing me. So, Big Sister is done. We officially finished Big Sister. She came out fine. If only I had the original reference, it would be definitely better. 100 times better. But it's fine. It's enough. It's cool. It's dandy. So, she's done. Now let's get to the middle child that we all know. It's the one that usually people have the least fun with, because last and first children are fine, but middle children are not. The middle child is the one that isn't here. She is the protagonist. I decided to do her first because if I do it last, I probably won't have enough juices to do that. So I decided just to finish with her. To finish with her, the smaller one. Yeah, let's see what we got. So the original design of our second sister, which is the protagonist, it's she's really simple at the time, which is she was different than me. I had really short hair and she had really long hair, or at least long hair for my standards, which is weird because at the time I would like draw people with shorter hair. Of course, I didn't have much reference. My whole family is not like long-haired people. We are mostly really cut short. So yeah, from what I remember, she was something transformed. She was like this. She had really like jewelry like this, and she had she was basically like this, but normally she was really plain. She had long hair, a fringe, and big eyes. I mean, not big as the smaller one, but she definitely had the protagonist eyes, the main character vibes, you know what I mean? Despite being a middle child, and we all know what middle child are like. So let's try this. They should have the same kind of eye distance. That's how you know they're siblings. I guess I don't have siblings. Oh, good dogs. But they have the same nose. I decided I'm giving them the same straight, pointy nose, which makes them older. I don't know how old they were in the original. I guess they were kids like me. No way, they were 18, I think. I need to find the fucking notebook. But yes, they were older than me, that's for sure, because they had to reach an age, so they're like a mother, like of course the guardian would give them like the letter about the actual true origin. I seriously need to go back and find that story, because it was a little, not convoluted, but it was stupid enough that I do not remember it. It was really simple. It wasn't something that, you know, people would lose their heads over, but at the time it was cool. It was enough. It was nice. I didn't see her as a really classy lady. Like, she wasn't the classy type. She was more the clumsy type of protagonist. And yeah, that's definitely, she took that from me. Not like she stole my clumsiness, I wish, but definitely she was inspired by me. And they all had long hair except the younger one, because the younger one had 2 twin tails, and she was all sparkles, rainbows, and little unicorns. We all love unicorns in this house. So she had, I remember this kind of hair that she couldn't keep straight after waking up. She took hours to fix. Also, she, of course, since she was the protagonist, she was the one going after the emo boy that we all know and love. But strangely, he didn't have all of the requirements for the emo boy. He had only the backstory and dark hair, but he didn't have his face covered on one side. I should do one, probably. And she also was really plain in the way of dressing, so she's probably going to be the same. Yeah, I'm gonna give her like the kingdom, the princess outfit. So another 1870 type of deal. But she would be more, I wouldn't say sportive. She's not a car, but she definitely has less frills, that's for sure. Also, her neck is going towards the sun. I should maybe shorten it a little bit. Come here, little one. Let's shorten your neck. With love and affection. Let's see this. Then this is the kind of silhouette. Stay closer to your sister. Thank you. And then, oh no, the bustle. The bustle is falling apart. Oh no. Okay, she has definitely more of a point. And she has a really simple one. Which is weird because I would have given more frills to the smaller one, to the younger one. But I guess maybe since the other one is technically the more classy, she would also have more wealthy. No, makes sense. No, it doesn't. Frills for the big one. Let's try this. Because I found cute stuff, but I don't know if it would make them look nice. Let's try with this. Maybe she has pleats all over, with a little bit of a 1860 inspiration. With this, and maybe a little bit of flowers. Also, I remember quite vaguely about this story that I wanted to call one of the boys, I wanted to call him Eric, but I couldn't. morally I couldn't, because there was a guy in my class called Eric. I didn't really like him, but I liked the name, but I didn't want anybody to think that I was writing the character like as him. Since at the time I had no shame and I would just let people read whatever I was doing, now I won't let anybody, even a dead person, touch my notes and my writings. They need to be far away, blind, and most importantly, they need to have a really short memory to do that. And even then, I would have really big problems trusting them. Not because I think they will leak my great ideas, just because I don't like showing my work in progress about writing, because I feel it's too personal. Also, she would have definitely this kind of lower her hand should be here, and then what? What you gonna do about it? Found it. I have found more inspiration. Maybe she has this kind of stuff that I see done a lot. My apologies if you had that. She has the hand going like this. She definitely has longer hair, because if I think those were incredibly long when I was a little lass, I cannot imagine how long they would be now to see. Lashes, and then let's go with a sparkle. Sparkle, of course, there is some sparkle. She definitely has the face of a protagonist. It's not an offense, really, but it's true. This kind of stuff. Then this. She's the big, I don't know, the big question mark about the three, because I do not have any drawing of her. Bless you, Grandma. Bless you, Grandma. I don't know if you could hear it, but my grandma just sneezed so hard I think one of her eyes popped up. Yeah. So yeah, she's the one that I have most trouble with not really remembering, but like I don't have muscle memory of this. I know that she had curly hair. I remember the other one had pigtails. They were like this, and she had a face always like this, but she was the most plain one, I guess, so that's why I don't remember her. You were a basic one. And she still is, but now I love her. I love her more. It's really fun to redraw old stuff, I think. She seemed like a crazy one. Okay, no. Let's do more something like... And my pen is gone. No, please don't. Don't leave me. Don't leave me yet. Don't go yet. Also, since we are in the theme of old clothing, I started reading Jane Eyre, which is a really nice book. I stopped for now right after, like, I listened to it while I draw, because I do not have time for reading, despite how much I want, because on the train I started reading again Emma by Jane Austen. But Jane Eyre, I don't have it. I don't have the paper, I don't have the Kindle version, so I just have to listen to it. And honestly, I like it. It's a good one. It's a really good book. I arrived to the part where she helps Mr. Rochester out of his like injury, I guess, when he falls from the horse, which, to be fair, someone so rude would have left him there. But the point is that I watched first the scene like in the series, telenovela, I guess, and he was much more rude than what I heard like in the book, because in the book he was just a little in pain, which I understand, but he wasn't really rude to her. It was actually just in pain. It was like, help me please, or do not help me at all, just do something. And to be fair, he wasn't really fun to deal with, but he wasn't really rude. I love the dog for now, Pilot. He is my favorite character. And the little French kid. Is it Amelie? I'm not sure. I do not remember names. I just remember Mr. Rochester, Jane Eyre, and Mrs. Reed. Oh, and Brocklehurst. Because that man is awful. How can you tell a child that they will end in hell? Like, she's just a child. Also, I might have cried when, you know, it's not exactly a spoiler because it's an old book, like it's a classical, but like when her friend dies, and I cried almost. A tear was like there. When she started coughing, like when they kind of met, I was like, oh no. Oh no. I know what that means. This time in history, in the exact time, I know what it means. But I don't want to believe it. I wanted to believe that she would be good. that she would just come out of that situation, just start living, I guess. But she was really nice. I like the character. As much as it's really a religious character and I'm like the least religious person I know, she was really a nice character. I loved her. I want her to be my coach, my life coach. Like, less religious stuff maybe, but I still want her to be like, you need to be calm, and I understand that because I'm trying to be like that, but of course I'm a really anxious person, and the least thing that goes wrong, you know, it kind of gives me panic. So yeah, how was your week? Oh no, wait, give me a second. Okay, there we go. Yep. So Jane Eyre, good book. Because I started like reading Wuthering Heights. I think it's the same, right? It's not the wrong one. I think it's the same, but I didn't like it. I don't know if there was something that I didn't understand at the time. Maybe I wasn't that invested in story, but I hated Heathcliff so much. I don't know what I hated about him. Maybe he was just too fixated on his love, but it wasn't exactly love. It was like obsession. And I cannot wait to reach the part in Jane Eyre where it becomes like that, because I know that there is a darker part in Jane Eyre. I already know that, because he's an asshole and they need to fight. It need to be something more dangerous. I know that. I know how all books are written. On an unrelated note, Emma is still one of the best books I ever read. It's really, I wouldn't say modern, because that's a stupid, because we are not exactly that advanced more than her. Like, yeah, we made a little more accomplishment, but people are still the same. But it's a really, really nice book, and reading it never feels old. Like, you know, it's old because people talk all uppity and stuff, but it's still fun to read. And it's also one of the best movies ever, because I rewatched it. My father didn't like it. He said it was too sad, but it was so fun to me. It's a good movie. I love everything about the movie. I love the actors. I love the dresses. Okay, the clothing in Emma 2020 is one of the best clothing ever, and it's Regency. You cannot never go wrong with Regency, because it's so easy to replicate somehow. It's always impossible to do, but they did such a good job, and I love it. Especially her yellow coat. I want it, and I don't even like the period. Like, it's one of my least favorite period, because it's so, I wouldn't say unflattering, but it needs a lot of work for me to work. Oh, I'm so funny. Okay, I don't like it generally. I need time for it to be a good style. I prefer what comes after. I prefer like the romantic era. I'm all for 1830s. It's so ridiculous, but I love it. But the Regency is really a weird period. I don't really enjoy it. Like, 1820s is even good at a certain extent. If you consider the 1810s, like, really few people can wear it with a little bit of dignity and look beautiful. But there are some people who do, and I envy them with all my with all my soul. I feel like she should have something in here. Okay, this. Then we go this way. By the way, 1870s, good year. Good decade. We love to see it. It's so full of itself. Literally. I think I made her beautiful waist. I made it too thin. I mean, it's still a drawing. We do not need to be specific, but at the same time, I still have standards, you know? I think I also gave her too high of a waist. Well, never mind. It's going to be halfway between 1870s and 1860s. Plus fantasy, because we love fantasy. I also wonder if someone stumbled upon my rant about Regency fashion and didn't understand anything, because it's a legit it's a thing that I don't give fault to anyone, because I'm an idiot for worrying about stuff like this, but you know, I'm passionate. Yeah. Okay, second sister is done. Hopefully. It needs some retouching still, but for now, let's leave it like this. And let's go to the third one, my favorite. As much as I know the protagonist, oh lord, as much as the protagonist should be my favorite, and at the time it was most of the time, but in this case, the last sister was my favorite, and this I didn't give her all the honor she deserved, because she has this stupid ponytail that doesn't mean anything to me, but she had actually twin tails, and she too was inspired by the Imagine ice skating, I think. Was that? Give me a second. Need to look for it. Let's see if this is the one that I thought it was. Yes, it's this one. But where is the one that I played? Oh, the couch, it gives me so much, so much nostalgia. Oh my god. Okay. I need to find the right one. This one. There were great characters in that game, and I still need to find it again. Where is she? Oh, there is it. There it is. Oh my god. It was so nice. I'm finding all of this stuff. There she is. Found my main inspiration, so I know what to look out for. Okay, so we go big head. She's probably on a stool because she is also small. As we all know, the best characters are the small ones. It's not favoritism towards someone who is in my same situation, because I'm not short, I'm average, fully average. Then she's got big eyes because she's the small baby of the family and everybody loves her. I mean, she wasn't really that cuddled in the original story, but she sure was really sweet and lovely and really pink. And the comic didn't even have colors, but you could see if the comic had colors, it would have been so much pink. The other one instead are mostly like the protagonist is really blue, and the big one, I think the older one, was going to be orange maybe. I was really into like 𝕊𝕆𝕀𝕂𝔼, peachy voice something, and I guess it was orange because I definitely got inspired by Sarah there. Definitely. Where is she looking? She should be looking at the camera. Because yes, this is the... Oh no, wait. 1870, yeah, never mind. But it's fully colored. My main idea was like not exactly medieval time, but it's definitely that fantasy. Don't know what period is. It looks 1700, but it might not be. So why not give him another 100 years to boil? So it's 1800s. She has big eyebrows too. It runs in the family, just one. And I bet they were like, "You're adopted." And then they look at each other. "We were all adopted, you cretin." They actually are really sweet towards each other. I didn't make much sister bonding time. Like they would appear one in front of the other and they were like, "Yeah, I'm a sister, I know, I love you." And they will cry and hug each other. They were like, "I miss you," despite, you know, never remembering that. But we are okay. Also, my little one, it's also called Monkey, because I bet she's the one that everybody regards to as the monkey. She claims everything. She likes trees, and she absolutely needs to be stopped at every time. She would throw her shit. Not like her shit, like, you know, the actual one. No, she will start throwing stuff because she's not pleased. They all have a little bit of a temper. I think it's hereditary. I wanted to give them a nose, but it's actually their temper. She also had, if I remember correctly, it was hearts in their eyes, which is a good thing because she's like all about love and positivity and cutesy stuff. So yeah, she's got the love inside her eyes. I do not remember if it was something that she did often or if she just had them permanently in her eyes, but she now has put them permanently. And also the guy that was assigned to her, because they were like knights or something to protect them and help them, he was like a big himbo. So I had my ship dynamic already in place. I mean, I no longer ship really cutesy stuff and himbos, but we can work with that. For anyone asking, maybe if you stumble upon this, my favorite ship dynamic is a small little sunshine and protector of sunshine. But the protector of sunshine is like really big, and it can probably snap your neck before the little sunshine. He will do everything, or they will do everything. It can work both ways. Like the little sunshine can snap everybody's neck when the big one is in danger. Love to see it. Let's take this as an example. She has a lot of frills. Let's go with this. Also, I'm trying to lower my voice as much as I can because my whole family is going to sleep probably. They don't want to have some big dum just starting to shout into the mic at like almost midnight. No, wait, it's 11. Never mind, I can shout out as much as I want. Haha, I have the high ground. And she has like big flowers on the dress. All of them would of course transform thanks to a necklace in the original was, and they would transform all together by like using the big rings they wear in the necklace, and they would be like, I don't know, they will unite and like become one big necklace for everyone. I don't know how it worked. It was I need to find that fucking notebook. It all boils down to where is the notebook? Why I don't have the notebook? I need the notebook to make any type of assessment about this story. This, and then this. She has big flowers, like, and she has the most eccentric like fashion choices probably, but at the time it was a different t-shirt probably. What convinced me to enter a fashion school after? But it was the best decision of my life. I discovered things that I like to do and things that I will never do. One of them being chemistry. I let you figure it out which one it was, in which category it was. Because I love it as how you call it, as a subject. But I don't think I'm intelligent enough. I had more than one problem with it. I had my fair share of cryings in front of the chemistry book and the test. Actually, the only test I've cried in front of, in high school at least, it was the economy one. Because I felt like a failure. I couldn't understand such simple concepts. Like, it should be obvious. It's like 1 + 1 = poverty line, but it's fine. And she is definitely doing a little type a pose. No, actually, she should be the... She's definitely the one that put bunny ears behind everybody. Everybody. I'm too tired for this. But I stopped hitting the mic, which is good. She said, before hitting the mic the strongest and breaking it completely. I also think that maybe I should make it a little chubbier. Maybe not. Maybe yes, come on. I'm not coward. She's still a magical girl. She still can fight with whatever body type she gets. She's living a dream. Where is my pen? Okay, there it is. I hope you're not just hearing me breathe, which would be really not nice. I'm really getting tired, but whatever. We just need one sister to be finished, to be done. There we go. And one is done. Give me a second. Okay, this one. Then she has the little one, the little spiral one. Then she has whole frills, basically. A lot of pleats in the 1870s. What the? I tried to make it a little chubbier, but it didn't work. She still came back. Let's give her more meat. Here is the meat. Why did I... Never mind. I need to find, like, on the front, what did they have? A knife. No. Maybe she has, like, she wanna imitate a big sister. She wants to imitate her bigger sister, so she's like, she has the little flower here. Okay, this one. I don't want to cover the big flower, but I think I have to. Maybe she's the one. See, I still don't like drawing hands. They all have the same crown, probably. I say probably, like I don't know what they. Of course, they have the same crown. I made them. I know how they are. This one. Oh, that's better. I just noticed that I make the same trio every time. I make the little sunshine, the classy one, and the stupid. I mean, sometimes the cute and the stupid are the same, but let's see the basic with long hair. But she has straight black hair, so she's not like my usual long-haired OCs who usually have lighter hair. Let's try to give her like I should draw their boyfriends then. Some of them might not even be boyfriends anymore. Who knows? They're evolving, they are changing, they are growing. Let's try to do this. Wait, in a second. This. Then this. There we go. Look at this. Bravely. This is so nice. They're so cute. Maybe she has a little bit of lace here, like the black one, because she is elegant. Yeah, this check out. I made a mistake. I made a big mistake. No, she's good farther away. Maybe I should do this with her, so they are like. I'm a genius. I made wrong decisions. My new song. We made wrong decisions. 𝕊𝕆ℂ𝕀𝕇. And I made another bad decision. It's too late. I should go to sleep. Okay. Hi, sister. my eyeball. There we go. I made this too long, maybe. No, she's probably fine. She only has long legs. Oh, Jesus Christ. No, not that long. She's on a stool, maybe. Yeah, she's fine. She's nice. And she's far away. And she has a big bow. We need to give her a big bow. There. And the sisters are complete. Wait, I need to show the before and after. No, the before and after. I do not even remember their name. There was definitely someone named Nelly somewhere. I'm pretty sure. But I'm not sure enough. So I'm not going to say it. I'm gonna leave this stream here because I'm really tired. And we will see each other maybe next Wednesday. If you guys wanna hang out a little more next time and give your suggestions, maybe give me some more C's, maybe give me something, you know, just if you wanna. If you listen to this, if you see this, I'd be happy to. Very well, this has been 𝕊𝕃𝕃, and I am tired, officially ending the stream right now. Bye.